Hey, how's it going? Welcome to part 2. I have adjusted the sound a bit more. Hopefully I won't be as quiet as, the previous series or part 1. But, yeah. I didn't go to a save point per se, so there might be a little bit of replay um, compared to where we left off. Synchronicity. Synchronicity and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the results. The visionary Carl Jung lay the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding in the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God Himself will. Refer to file redacted for full report. Who is this guy? I think it's this one. Yeah, they sure know how to make it creepy. Maybe I will turn down the sound effects. Because that's normally the thing that's way too loud. Yeah, slightly better, isn't it? Newton's Cradle. Oh yeah, I've been here.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding these. What are they for?
Oh wow, look at that.
And what's the deal with the Hadron resonance anyway?
Huh? That is cool.
Despite what you may have heard,
Sorry, mate. I can't just put it down. Did not expect that. That was really cool, actually. Kind of reminds me of when Half-Life 2 just came along and you saw the camera. And like they were moving stuff around and it was projecting what's actually being filmed by the camera. That was really cool as well. Just nice displays of physics. Emergency call summary. AEWE 18. Event summary. A possible AEWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a telephone line. Event is notably similar to AWE-redacted, in which redacted. Event response. Event is believed to have been caused by redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent redacted. Not a very useful file. Parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
I can get in that way. Is this another AW? Oh. Kinesthesia. Almost dead. Not great. Get that health. What? Still? Yep. Well. Emergency call supplement. NA or 18. Details. Transcript of call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No. Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. That's terrifying. This reminds me of the beginning rooms in Prey. Yeah, so you're being attested in a room at the beginning of Prey. And it's... yeah.
The astral plane. What you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied.
No, I thought it would just play in the background.
Tied to the oldest house, tied to the director. The process.
Okay, let's see what we got. 6, 9. Oh, I can equip another one? No, I can't. Multimedia, that's probably this video we're watching.
Choosing a director tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Huh. Alright. Ooh. They look like a rock that naturally occurs, so it doesn't quite look like that. It looks as weird though.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective, but that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception.
Big.
In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Alright. Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. We hope to observe the Redacted's behaviour in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3-19-3811 for full reports. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Rad. That's pretty cool. Any more documents? No? Alright.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
This is the... okay. pissy fit. I'm running away from it. Did that do it? Come on. Yep.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Yeah, getting hurt that much wasn't ideal.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close.
Is that a
We
no?
need to hurry.
Coming? Alright, come to you. If you could just wait a sec while I get some help. There we go. GG easy. Right, let's explore down there first. Okay. There we go. Let's see what's over there. Chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. 1. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. 2. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some consider upsetting. Number 3. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. 4. Activate the recording apparatus. 5. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recording footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. Yes, the American Bureau of Weird. Kind of like the X-Files, but with demonstrable supernatural shit. Man, Mulder would have a field day. Yeah.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the luck department. All agents are
Luck
cleared to report
department?
here.
Astronaut information. Summary. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file 00P18 for details. In the hypnosis lab, a section of the parapsychology division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transitions between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathering data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane varies widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to the file 8-29-1838 for full report. Groupthink. Summary. This study extends the work of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out various variations of the Solomon Asch original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. Refer to file 3-18-2849 for full report. That one. see what I got. Do I have any duplicates? Yeah. Spin, accuracy 11, accuracy 13, get rid of that one. That one. Spin rate of fire, 25% and 15%, get rid of that one. Okay. Mission. Okay. Astral constructs. Do I have enough stuff? No, I don't. Right, that one. Where am I going? Yeah, I guess I'll carry on going this way.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More of you? Really?
No, that's right. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Huh. That's a weird way to have a lift.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
Oh hey, not a zombie. Well, yeah. They're not zombies per se. Same old. Rubber Duck Supplement. Rubber Duck, AI-52AE. Background. Discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the results of a child's imagination until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that the Agent Redacted was bringing known supernatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. Oof. That's rough. Unless, you know, they're doing the
Marshall's
MIB
eager to
mind
speak
wipe
with you,
thing,
ma'am.
but
She's just down the hall.
something tells me that's not the case. Right, let's open this one. Wait, what? There's trees in here? Alright. Luck and probability. I don't have a level 4 card. Unless they're going to give me one.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
There I am.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Alright.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll be fine anyway. Maybe. Wait. I just need to check out this shelter. Okay, alright, good to go. Time in. Anybody survive by hiding in the toilet? Me? Alright. Oh, what happened to this one? Right. Let's go for the rapid fire to...
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Dangerous, you asshole. Where are the enemies? So much for those rangers. I mean, I tried. Fuck is this? Oh, okay. Gotta wait until this barrier goes. Bang! And the eruption's gone. Right. Any upgrades? Almost. Let's have a wander about. Threshold Kids Proposal. Problem. With the recent arrival of the Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise the young Redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about frightening new concepts. Solution. Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranormal topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living in the Bureau, but also shows the fun side of the paranatural. Budget will be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community centre. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets. Bitches love puppets. There's that rubber duck.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
They're pretty thorough. What?
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate.
I thought it blinked.
Can you understand me?
Am I going crazy?
Can you understand my words?
Cool.
Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
That trail's pretty cool though. Right. Can I get my
This
hands
way
on
to the
that?
lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here.
Sounds like
If
Darling
Marshall
built-
can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet.
Sounds like Darling
Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over. The hiss.
Sounds like Darling built the HRAs based on a property found in the board, or Polaris or whatever. I mean, it is that resonance thing that we had a note for. But is it not here? Oh, here. Okay. Unclassified for official use only. Administration. That's it, right? That not it? Is it the opposite? I guess it's the opposite. Oh, maybe I did have it then. Yeah. Maybe it's over here now. That not it? Okay. Sounded like something unlocked. Or is it just... Can't actually tell. Maybe it's up here? Synchronicity lab. Classified. To Darling. To Marshall. That reminds me of Civil War. Looks like we have a winner. Probably not a good sign, actually. Oh, you know, a containment unit. Oh, down there, okay. So. Let's see what's back here. Nothing. Synchronicity experiment. Summary: as a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of the synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. What's up here? Oh, that would drive me nuts. Like, they're all out of sync. And how are they still swinging? There's nobody there. Maybe it's like Schrodinger's Newton Scroders. How do you expect me to get in there? Am I selecting the wrong fucking thing? 11, 10. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 11, 12, 10. Nine, 16, 17. 30. Have duplicate? No. Right. I want me mission. That one. Okay, so I'm definitely going the wrong way for that. Ritual. Straight on. Oh, not straight on. Psychology. Oh, it came from a. Not back there. Ritual office. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, forgot. Right. Carla, file received. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the BlackRock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for these to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered BlackRock variant is reaching a critical point. I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he'll appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards. Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughan, Federal Bureau of Control. Okay. Bunch of math stuff. Research and records. Rituals. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety orders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the results of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world. When located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report. I like that there are plants, even in a building as oppressive as this. I imagine watering them would be annoying as fuck. Alright. So that didn't go anywhere. Unless it did. Protective studies. I mean, oh, okay. Okay. That's why. Crawler.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
That looks like an important button.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Dimensions. 2. Something for our use. Feedback loop. You should have taught people, really. Okay, so square and one side.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Oh, we haven't got all yet then, I guess. Black rock prisms. Black rock prisms are a unique formation of black rock distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique redacted structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of redacted to redacted hertz, with perfect redacted harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields into redacted, imbuing them with the properties of harmonized residence redacted, in the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to file redacted for full report. There's one. Okay. Right, so that's the one I needed for number 1. Okay, so there are 5. I'm still missing 1. Where is it?
Have you checked the upper floor?
Yeah, I'm getting there. That's literally where I'm going. Like, quiet, you bitch. Maybe some sort of puzzle. Okay, 1, 2. So they're all numbered. That's not numbered. Our way in? Too strong. Leaks out.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
So this is 3. How do I tell which punch card refers to which terminal? Don't say shit. Okay, so unsigned.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, buddy. Still don't tell me Jack. How do I know to which number they refer?
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Right-sided face. Yeah, okay. I guess I gotta suss them out. One that kinda looks like a radioactive sign.
What do the symbols mean?
What do the numbers mean, Mason? Okay, so that's fine.
What do these whiteboards mean?
So maybe that's 1 and 3. Alright, give me back my shit. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4.
Try different combinations.
The first one is
One of them has to work.
radioactive. Fourth one is upstairs. 2 is full block. 3 is side block. What is right block? Yeah, that's right block. Five. Do any of these have five? No. 2 is the left side. 3 is 4. Okay. This one should be the last one left. That took longer than it should have.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Makes sense.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
No talkie. Alright. Ritual division. Rituals sealed off. Ammo refund. Ammo efficiency. That's pretty low, 8%. It's not even 1 in 10. Alright, let's go back. Look out for mods with unique names.
No hiss followed you in, right?
It's ridiculous.
Pope's grasping at straws.
Why?
Pope's grasping at straws. Launch large enemies, objects. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Oh. That's pretty good. Wow. That's weird. I feel like they should say locked. Those ones. You know. That's the thing. Oh, okay. I guess they will appear once I unlock something else. Right. 5. Launch damage. Energy. Huh. Okay. Alright. Launch damage.
If hiss is a frequency.
Upgrade. Yeah. Pierce.
Then why couldn't it vibrate molecules in order to alter human physiology? It would explain the hair loss.
Think about it. The precision that would require is unthinkable.
Right. Bin. Atta. Pierce. I think I will do machine gun. So pierce. Accuracy. Zoom. Damage against armor. Zoom boost. What does that even mean? Resonance testing. Online. Right. Right, let's see if I have access to side missions. Maintenance field training. Maintenance. Hopefully, I have the clearance.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Actually. Let's try shatter. Right, that works. Protection. Where is it? Parapsychology. Very well then. Chances are.
Acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the
Go check that
X-ray
video
light
back.
box, is purely voluntary.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Right, hopefully, you weren't just watching one screen for God knows how long. I will have to check the video when I get back. That
Their
would
brains
suck.
were fried when I took over the object.
That sucks. Ah, shit. Next cradle. I guess I'll find out when I stop. Intrusive pattern. There you go. Guess that's it. That's it. X-ray lightbox. OOP 18-PE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures needed. Description: para-utility. The object is a lightbox used to examine X-ray images. The images cannot be removed from the lightbox. The information on the image belongs to a patient. Name redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named Redacted bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to Redacted, the perpetrator, and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the Redacted. For operation details, see case 26-HQ-452. Okay, that was this. Siege duration. Yeah. Let's put some unlocks in that. Seize additional enemy. 15. Large. Enemies when their health is low. Cool. Upgrade. I'll leave it. Okay, what was this? Damage while low on health. 30, 42. Arrow. So, price projectiles -6. Minus missions, training course. I need to go to maintenance. Maybe it's like down a drop or something.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Guess we better find out. Hopefully I've got clearance now. No. Maybe I'll go down? No, definitely not.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
There we go, let's do that one. Oh, that's where I came from.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
Okay. Forward and to the right. Oh. Black rock processing. I guess I'll do that then. Chances are I'll have access to it after this. Mhm. Not gonna let me through? The HRAs, ta-ta. Threshold. Tennyson, report warning. Tennyson, report warning. Listen, Trench is on a warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did it is going to get crucified. I don't know if it's one of your guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we have to deal with, this place can be downright hostile work environment sometimes. Hey. Oh, enemy left. Or something. I'm going to quickly go to that level 4 door. Turbine. Threshold. Alright. Rock entrance it is. That is cool. Gotta say. Stone doors. And if nothing else, quite dramatic. No, you're not gonna. Oh, shoot. Wait, why am I not dead? Oh, right, now I'm dead. Maybe it's a ritual? No, I want to go into the other one. No, I don't actually. I don't want to go into the other one. I want to go into that one again. All right. Oh, wait, huh? We're getting turned around. I think I just want to go the other way. Get Saturn. Here. Okay. Alright. That's that. Takes me back out. Right. Do anything. Back there. Atlas chamber. Those are some impressive doors. How the hell? I guess maybe that's what I landed on. Let's change the mission. Oops, pop the mic. Big buttons. See what's over here first. Oh, great. This takes me back to the beginning. Oh, come on. What is it? Research his nodes. Go to central research. Yeah, good. Ocean View Motel Casino. Entry.
lights are on. They should be open.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello?
I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Oh. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Nothing here. Ooh. No. Just didn't do it 3 times. Anything else in there? No. Cool. Where does this key? There we go. Okay, same room. That's me. Okay, that's where I came from. Oh, I guess the bridge is extended. Right, so now I go back down. Makes sense. Where's this light coming from? Sure as hell ain't coming from up there. Oh, that's cool, that effect. Probably looks like it's alive.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Oh, it's... I don't know, what is it? I can't see what that is at all. Interesting. On the right side, I didn't actually need the pass. Atlas theory. Summary. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the old house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, see file ATL-03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by a surveillance camera. A previous theory was the change corresponds to house shift, and the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which make the theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 8-38-3592 for full report. Part of me wishes I had unredacted versions of those documents after the game completes, just so I can make sense of everything. What's up there? Do I want to drop down there? Okay. Where are we? Alright. Did anyone survive? No? That's a lot of red. Speak with Arish.
Hey, wait, up here!
Well, I'll speak to you in a second. What have I got? Nothing. Let's see what I've got. Here. Ooh, oh yes. That should be good. So 12, 13, that's fine. Energy recovery speed, evade cost. Energy recovery speed, that works for me. Actually, did I get any more? No. Aiden, up where?
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze.
He's so dumb.
Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
I wonder if you can't find these places of power in tracking, like, ley lines or whatever. Since you're dealing with stuff that are paranormal anyway, might as well look for old folklore and whatnot. Threshold.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
At least one of us.
What's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah? Well, they're gonna have to be, because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need to do.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29.
I'm not doing so hot.
Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song,
remember the
and he
deal.
was overcome with
Kill a
desire.
hiss, I buy a shot.
She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Why does my head feel like this?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC.
Yeah.
But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front.
Always start with
Good
bad.
news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in. So that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
Yay.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Why not? Sure. Fine, Blackrock Prism. Marshall, Trench's behavior. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hadron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. M. Blackrock. They are funds, Blackrock. Something tells me we're not investing in research for this.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
That's a lot of dead corpses. Swan boat procedures. Containment procedure. No unique procedure. Description. Altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass, painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow for item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of redacted, possibly connected to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by item has been hindered by concerns from Human Resources Department. Background. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada. After it ejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Of course it did. That's a lot of black rock. It looked like ingots.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I'm gonna guess it's towards where the red is. Just because that's where the baddies are. The baddies don't want you to achieve your goals.
Shit! They're shadows. What the fuck? Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
I should get levitation once I get the swan.
There are areas in the Aegis house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector.
You heard that too, right? Black rock comes from a threshold. Quarry. So, the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The code's BlackRock 665.
Thanks.
Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
I'll probably need it.
We can do that again.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Right. Collectibles. Hiss distorted. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once and must make itself visible before it goes on the offensive. That's a convenient weakness. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. However, how does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonant temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question: are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report. That's probably, yeah. That was another document on the floor. Black Rock. Summary. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonances within a range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analysed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed down in recent years. Refer to file 5-93-17 33 for full reports. Alright.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
He doesn't have a barrier. At least I am fully classified now. Do I have full access? I think I do. Yeah, this is just much higher up. Okay, so. Oh yeah, I can't yet, do we? It's a red door, isn't it? So... Right, let's go. Too efficient. I'll leave it to you for now. Oh, there you are. But there we go. Now I've got air support. Where's it red? It's not converted. Worry. Right, shelter. Dodge efficiency. I'm guessing it's energy used to dodge.
Elevator's broken.
Of course it is.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
By breaking my legs. Anything over there first? Anything hidden back here? No. Okay. pretty gross, aren't you? Oh, those feet. Christ. That looks broken. Okay, so they slowly lose health anyway. At least the elevator doesn't come up and it's suddenly filled with 3 invisible dudes. Watch out! There are people back there. What? How heavy am I? Jesus. Look at that. Fucking hell. Jesse must weigh a ton. Soul is mine. Get that. Cool. Entropic Echo. House Memory. Damage while aiming. That's pretty good. What's that? Evade energy 14, 12. Now the throw damage is actually detrimental if I'm trying to convert enemies. You shoot those rockets. You? Useless. But point. No? Yeah, it did. That's what allowed me access to it. Right. Supernatural collection. Okay, so that goes back. That's locked. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research once. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. There we go.
Not what I expected.
That's cool. Real shiny. At least there's a lot to throw. Activate the explosives. Excavate the black rock prism. Now. What? You. I mean, it explains a lot, but god damn, that hurt. Jesus. Ow! Can you not? Jesus. Alright, let's get some health. Where are you, stupid globe? Wait, that was it? Alright. Quarry incident. During my weekly inspection of the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 5-58-3096 for full report. Alright. Fire in the hole. I like that. One Black Rock Prism.
And there it is. Right where you led me. HRAs, the prisms, they knew something too. I need to get this prison to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Can you not, please? I'm sure it's up here. Right. That's not. Can you start off? No, not here. For whatever reason, they don't seem to be coming up here. Okay. There's a lift out there. I guess they got those creatures from here. I guess if I had levitate already, it would make this section far too easy. Oh. Go that way. Well, that works. Ow. Ow. You motherfuckers. Well, I can't go back. Does that mean I can? I can't tell if I'm in the right area. Whatever those were, they hurt. Jesus. No. Well, this is very not useful. Well, I didn't die from full damage. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Ability. There's nothing here for once. That seems redundant. Oh, come on. Where's Marshall? Executive. Seize speed. Nice. What do I want instead? They're both pretty good. What's this? Reload speed. That's pretty good. Probably won't add that until I get my weapon upgraded. Right, let's get a central exec. Okay.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Faden, did you find a prism?
His corrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Linguistic ability. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeated string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message? An incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Refer to file, redacted, for full report. You got anything new to say?
Hi, Jesse.
Yo. No. Not interested.
See you soon.
Where's this bitch? Ah, there you go.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it? She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event.
Very original.
He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in.
You kidnapped him.
Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous.
Wait.
Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them.
Just correct her again.
Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay?
Why not?
I could use a friend right now.
Jesse. Threshold.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Alright. Do that. Oh man. Large enemies. Launch damage. Energy. Oh. Launch damage. These. Wait. What? How can I buy this? And not that? I've got two. Oh, it is two. Right. Right, okay.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out.
Fine.
Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof Darling knew more than he let on.
Oh, you're not wrong. Guess he just didn't know who he could trust.
We don't have the facilities here to analyze something as complex as the Hiss.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later.
Lovely.
At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Health boost. 20%, 17%. Fine.
Verbalize the Hiss resonance like human hosts do.
There we go. Huh. Don't mind me, just one of you guys.
Reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Weird. Presumably there's a reason for this. Nothing to it. Logistics, security. That don't look good. Ow. Flynn. Ugh. I guess I'll take a look around logistics. Pram procedures. Smoking pram AI 13-KE. Containment procedure. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item smoke causes redacted. Description altered effect. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. Background. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an instant in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were re-performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief.
If anyone's there, I could really use a hand.
Someone needs help of... I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks?
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please.
You need
gotta
another
get him out of
medic.
there. I'll be fine. Really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so.
Wow.
Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry. The threshold.
What's your step? Matter of time. Alright. I guess I'm doing that. That just keep going. Yes. Oh, okay. I guess I have to change it to that. That's 20, quarter to 4. Oh, sorry. That went over. I mean, that's close, right? $124-ish. That's way too fast. Let's see. 4:35. Ugh. Can I just shoot this clock? What is it? 9:35. Can't tell if that did it or not. Let's see. 2:05? 2:05? 2:09-ish. Sounds like something happened. There it is. Clocks. Find the missing medic.
This Wells guy can't be far.
How are I expected to get back up here? This department under construction?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Hmm. Soul is mine. Okay. 25, 15, 25. Seize speed. What's that? Recoil, shatter recoil 12%, 15%. I don't really use Pierce. Probably should. Lost memory. Let's see. Impulse, hidden trend. That's 10. Trend 1. Trend 3. Okay. Get from here. Not there. Not there. Nothing there. Mirror.
Shit.
You wanna talk to me?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
I should go.
Let's go.
Level 9? Jesus. How is Dr. Darling level 3 and this guy level 9? Jesus. Can I get that card? Oh, the director, I deserve it.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Wait, it's just a million different clocks? Always has been. Guess these are outtakes. I'm guessing these are the two that that were messing with that jukebox then. Maybe. You're dumb, I love it. Going to say before I was rudely interrupted.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
C'est possible. On the clocks.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it.
Post-box supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel has been deemed too dangerous given the item's effects. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis was reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Jasper Postbox. I need to go back up for that box. Yeah. Okay. Remote thought.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
Spin rate of fire boost. Entropic echo. Yeah. What? No? Xavier versus Xavier. What? You did. Your soul is mine.
That safe room is where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the Bureau.
Can I go in it?
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later.
Oh.
If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Boo. Oh. Refrigerator supplement. Supplementary materials. Redacted interview 11/20/1974. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. I knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. had his crayons out, have he? The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mickey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks falling on it, and the drawings were still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God, must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why'd you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck on it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building's collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Spare footage. Astral constructs. Okay. Entropic Echo. Nice. Prime. Common. 11. 13. 12. 14. Okay, so 58. 57. 20, 32. Well, what is it? Damage while aiming, that's going to be important. Oh, I've got 2 damage while aiming. Okay, 29, that one is 27. Against armor, accuracy, zoom, reload speed.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
To a point. War discerning a pattern.
We're not far now.
Seems like there should be more. Well, there will be. Those are some smoky motherfuckers. Well, it's a good thing he's got a level 9 clearance, isn't it? Someone does.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Mannequin supplement. Waste mannequin AI-7KE. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most eyewitnesses saw numerous mannequins break through the home's window, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright red lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of the national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought back to the Bureau. Doesn't really tell me what it was or what it does or did. Okay. Meet Wells at the control point. The CP.
Let's go.
Escort Well to Horowitz.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Oh, he got converted.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. You hiss motherfuckers!
He said
I
he
should
was
talk to
fine.
Wells. Make sure he's okay.
All that. Can I check this out? Yes, I did. Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Alright. Let me I'm just gonna going to give a quick sweep of this area, and then I'll probably head off for the night. That's not where I want to go. Came from around here. What? Come on now. Worst part of these enemies is no health. Or killing them. Or not a lot, rather. Some. Launch efficiency, awesome one. I'll take an awesome launch efficiency one. 17%. And then I can get rid of that. Prime 32, 24. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see. That one's 3. That one's 3 as well. Launch enemies, launch damage. Alright, cheers guys. I'm gonna have an early night just because I am knackered. Hopefully you would have had the videos for this. Well, I'll check it straight after anyway. Right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye now.